Hey guys, how's it going? This is Joker, back to you guys with another Diplog and dip video. How's it going? My name is Joker, of course. Hello, how's it going? Welcome to the channel. Today we'll be spitting and dipping on some, if I can get it, full can. I have two cans. One's an empty can that I put dips that I take out to do stuff, like if I'm doing something that I need to take my dip out for, I'll put it in there. Save it for another time I'm not dipping in. Today we'll be spitting in Woody, good old Woody here. So I know it's been a minute since I made a video. I got dipping, but I'll put in a filler. We'll dip it on some Copenhagen wintergreen long cut as usual. I like to give it a good pack. Sometimes 3 isn't all you need. If I can do this one-handed. I haven't mastered opening cans one-handed, which makes it kind of hard without my cameraman. Yep, Mexican that I got from Home Depot. Had to give him back. Oh, he's around here somewhere. He's just not with me at the moment. Oh, sorry you guys are gonna see some. I'm gonna put you down by Woody here. Oh shit, my head. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I'll put you near Woody. Yeah, get a little filler here. Yeah. Not too big a one because I got a decent sized lip in there. Just need, see? No, see, that's a decent sized filler right there. And the lip it goes. Okay. Let's get it in nice and easy in there. Switch it around. Let it all packed together. Put it in there. Alright. Now let's move on to it's been the weekend. I think I uploaded a video Friday. Now I probably won't make dip videos. Like my schedule's been either every other day or every day but the weekend. Now, because I don't do much. And sometimes, sorry. Just situating dip in my lip. Well, anyways. So, it's kind of hard to keep dip in your lip. Talking and moving your lip, you try to keep it in there. That's why my lips always curled, because, that's a good, decent trick to learn. Is to keep your dip, just keep your lip curled over your dip, like so, over your teeth. Which, if you're not dipping, sometimes you bite your lip a lot. When I keep it over here sometimes, like if I keep it in this area or this area, but like I tend to keep it more in this area, my left side, or do my right. Well, when I first started dipping on my right side here, it just became a major pain in my ass, because I didn't make out with too many chicks, yeah. I'm not a lady killer. But my tongue isn't that flexible, or wasn't it, until I started dipping on my right side. When I did have a girlfriend, my first girlfriend, yeah, newsflash, haven't had many girlfriends either. The first one always asked me, how come my tongue was so stiff? Oh, I didn't use it a whole lot. Now my other people like my brother, the cameraman, the next thing I got from Home Depot, Okay, my brother, he can do the taco and do all that cool and crazy shit with his tongue. I can, on the other hand. Uh, but it is more flexible now since I've been dipping. I've noticed that about my tongue. Once I start using it more, that I start able to uh, start being able to move around more, and I got more flexibility. But it's a good thing. Oh, to the ladies out there, Data Dipper, uh, you're in for some great shit on that one. But anyways, what have I been up to? Well, this weekend it was 4th of July. Happy late 4th of July to all you guys. I hope you guys saw some shit, blowing some shit up. Had yourself a great time. Hope you guys didn't drink too much, and didn't get into any trouble. I know from personal experience. Around here, we got in trouble last year. We were setting off mortars. In the great state of Idaho, you can't, in city limits, other than the city, you can't set off. That's what's called illegals. Firecrackers are illegal because people were putting them in mailboxes, but they let those slide a little bit. People were putting them in mailboxes, and which, if you do that, it's a federal offense. And people are putting them in mailboxes and blowing people's mailboxes up. People are doing dangerous shit, being stupid about it all, and trying to get other people hurt. That's what made them illegal. Mortars is illegal in city limits. You can go out in the country and do them; they won't bother you a bit, because they've had enough people's house burned down from when the mortars shoot up that ashes and that are still hot catch people's houses on fire. So you can't do that in city limits. You can't shoot off bottle rockets because people have bottle rocket wars, and more Roman candles. If you don't know what those are, they're pretty much a stick that you hold in your hand, and they shoot out balls of colored flame. They're pretty cool, but they were having Roman candle wars and bottle rocket wars. If you don't know what those are, they're kind of fun, but you can catch someone on fire with Roman candles, and you can seriously injure somebody with bottle rockets. So you can't have those, but like every good place, if there's a market for it, all you do is just have to do some looking around, talk to a couple people, and you can find them anywhere. There's some around here at a couple places, They're a little bit out of town, so they're not inside city limits. I don't know if it's Idaho state law or not. I haven't looked it all up, but I know it's in my town that you can't do it. The cop told us last year that if we're going to do mortars and stuff, to go out of town, out of city limits to do it, or we're out of his jurisdiction. Which, most places, cops are really good about that, especially on the 4th of July. If you're being safe about it and not being retarded, they'll let you off with a warning. They'll say, please don't do that again. And they'll tell you helpful hints about, you go outside city limits. We won't bug you if you're doing it out there. Just be careful out there and start no fires. Because pretty much that's all they're worried about. All the cops are worried about when it comes to the 4th of July are drunk people getting and putting other people in danger. And that's the same with fair. I mean, it doesn't have to do with fireworks, but during fair, which is about a week long here, the biggest thing, because We are a rodeo state. We have rodeo's pretty big from around here. So we have rodeo. It starts usually the House of the Parade on Tuesday, and then they'll have like a street dance or whatnot while the fair's getting set up, and the fair's right the next day. And they're more worried about people getting into drunk fights and shit like that. Same with the 4th of July. St. Patty's another big holiday around this year that cops are heightened on. And any big event like that. Because they're not looking to get you into trouble. Because they don't want to do all the paperwork. That's a shit ton of paperwork. They're just looking out for your safety. So I hope you guys were safe. Didn't have too much fun. Didn't do anything stupid. Like JD says, JD Hewitt, shout out to him. See on your saying. Hope you guys didn't do anything unsafe and stupid if you could possibly avoid it. Anyways. And then yesterday, it was my uncle's birthday. He turned 60. So, my aunt and a lot of family came to that. That was a good time. Kids played in the water. Saw a cousin that I don't normally see all the time because he lives in North Dakota. Pretty cool. He has a nice truck. I love his truck. Even though it's too high for me. He did something I wouldn't have done. He had steps underneath his truck because his truck is lifted right out of the assembly line. They lifted his truck. He has a Ford F-350 diesel. I think it's 2013. Pretty nice truck. And he took the steps off of it. The stepping bar. And I wouldn't have done that. He didn't like, he was contemplating on whether or not he should take them off. I was like, nah, you shouldn't have done that, dude. I mean, because, like, people fat like me, you know, yeah, fuck you. Fuck you, guy. Call me fat, I know I'm fat. I just deal with it. Well, anyways, people like me and his mom and stuff like that, it's a little bit harder for us to get in his truck because it's lifted. And it's lifted, no, pretty good. I don't want to say foot. I don't know how much it's lifted off normal. But it's lifted up there pretty good where you need a step. Even he needs a step. Because how he gets in is he uses his steering wheel and his handle. Which his driver's side handle will go when he gets older. When he'll need to replace that when he gets older because he's used it because he doesn't have any steps. And it's just a pain in the ass to get into. But what I would have done, I would have either gone with the ghost steps. That's what they're called. It's a bar. It's not so bulky as the one that you get on stock. Or I would have went, they have these stairs. They're steps that pretty much either go into the side of the truck or in the door. Or by the door. What they do is they come in and they're automatic, so when you open the door, the steps come in and you just, it's probably 1 or 2 steps. You use the deal and then you step into the truck. I would have done either the ghost bar or that just so, people could get in. But he makes do with a makeshift stepping stool out of a milk carton. Or milk cart. Or cart, those plastic carts that have like the diamonds on that and shit. Well, I saw him. Talked to him. Had a pretty good time. I dipped. Asked if I could gut it. I can gut it, but I can't, if I put a fresh dip in, I can't gut it. It's not the problem of gutting it itself. It's just when it goes down into your throat, it burns more the fresher the dip is in your lip. And I can't do it as fresh, say, if I just took a pinch right out of the can, I can't gut it like that. But I can get it if it's been in there for a little bit. Or it's not so, the flavor is not so strong. See what else. What else did I do this weekend? I went to a friend's barbecue. That was pretty fun. Talked to his uncle. His uncle's a pretty funny guy. Hung out with him. That's pretty much my weekend. Oh, what else did I do? Oh yeah, went up to 100 in his Audi. Yeah, it's a pretty nice car. My friend has a pretty nice car. I do not drive, on the other hand. Being poor sucks. That's life, you gotta deal with it. But I have people who have cars that are pretty nice. Trucks are pretty nice. Went to where I live, we have a bunch of back roads. At night, there's hardly anybody that goes on there, no cops or anything. So, if you're careful, and you go out of town a ways, you can go, you can test your car, how fast it goes. It's pretty nice about living out in the country. Or living close to a country, or a country town, I should say. Yeah, let's go with country town. You can go out and test out your speed limit on your car, how fast you can go, safely. You gotta have safety. I just want to come on, say hi, tell you about my weekend, and see how you guys are. How are you guys? How was your guys' weekend? How was your guys' 4th of July? Mine, it was pretty good, I ain't gonna lie. Saw some pretty cool fountains and stuff. What's my favorite firework if I had one? I like mortars. I like anything that goes boom and then shows pretty colors. What's you guys' favorite firework and what you guys do for 4th of July? I'd like to hear about that. Shout outs go to Canadian Dippers. Those are great guys. If you guys haven't watched them, go watch them. I haven't been on YouTube much. I got caught up on Game of Thrones, so sorry guys if I haven't been commenting or saying anything on there. Full review. He makes great reviews. And oh yeah, that's another thing. I hear Joey's coming back. Him and Jared had some planned for us, so be on the lookout for Joey Let's Dip in 94. He's a pretty cool guy. He was actually one of the first guys I started watching when I first started dipping. He's actually one of the guys that got me into dipping more. And, I did watch, when I first started, first got into dipping, I watched Darcy and Mud Jug. Or, not Mud Jug, Outlaw. And then I found him looking around. I was trying to figure out what dip was, and he gave me a good idea what dip was, and gave me good tips on dipping and stuff. So be on the lookout for Joey Let's Dip in 94. I hear he's coming back. Oh yeah, I heard on his Facebook page, so he doesn't know when. And I heard him and Jared had something special planned, so now I did ask him and Jared, if when he does come back, that Jared's going to stay on his channel. Jared, it's just going to be Joey Let's Dipping, as far as I know. But they were going to do something special, so be on the lookout for that. Jared, if you don't know, his YouTuber name is Tennessee Dipper. Watch him. He's a pretty good guy to watch. He makes dip reviews and it's kind of funny. Another shout out goes to Big Zach Dipper. He subscribed. Thank you for subscribing, buddy. I like your videos and nice dip tower. And I love that old Copenhagen candy show, that lid. That was cool. That was pretty cool, and that's pretty cool it has the date on there. Another shout out goes to you. JD Hewitt, he's pretty good. Watch him. Let's see, who else? OF Dipper. Go watch him, he's a pretty cool guy, I like him. He gives his honest opinion about dips and whatnot. And I think that's all I got for today. Well, always remember, keep a lip packed and a can handy, because everything is better with a dipping. See you guys.